said, soldiers, are you ready? Today we have an opportunity to show the world that outside, outdoors, you can be somebody greater. You can be bigger than your circumstance or your situation. Your environment can't tell you who you are. And behind me are soldiers. When I ask you where my soldiers at, I want you to say right here. Where are my soldiers at? Where are my soldiers at? Where are my soldiers at? Right here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Advendurance TV presents the Toyota Warrior, powered by Reebok. Proudly brought to you by Toyota. It's a new year and a brand new title sponsor for Africa's biggest obstacle course racing series. Welcome to the Toyota Warrior, powered by Reebok. Race number 1 at the picturesque Legends MX, just outside Pretoria, South Africa. In the main event of the weekend, the elite Black Ops wait anxiously on the start line, hoping that all the work that they have put in during their off-season preparation is enough to get them onto the top step of the podium. The brutal 16 kilometers of trail running that lies ahead is littered with over 30 purposely built obstacles to challenge them both mentally and physically in their race and struggle to hold on to their disqualification bans and to reach the finish line. Claude Eckstein, a fierce warrior and certainly one of the hot favorites on the day. He knows all about winning, and that's exactly what he's here to do. Thomas van Tonder, aka Beast Mode, winning 5 out of the 8 races and the 2016 Warrior Champion. Friends on the start line, but fierce competitors during the race. The athletes are excited for the new season and get ready to go to war.
No, I've been training hard and I've just been itching to get back to this race. I can't wait to start and just get going.
It's a beautiful day at Legends MX with that 7:30 start and the athletes getting fired up under the voice of Warrior Rick.
Forward! Be more! Forward! Be more! Hold it together. When I say be brave, you say warrior. Be brave! Be brave! Be brave! When I say warrior, you say be brave. Warrior! Be brave! Warrior! Be brave! Warrior! Be brave! Where are my soldiers at? Right here! Where are my soldiers at? Right here! Where are my soldiers at? Right here! 2, 1, let's go!
Thomas, the first race you've missed in 3 years. What's going through the athletes' minds as they get out of that start chute?
Well, definitely now it's all adrenaline pumping you. You've been in that start line, you've had to build up, you have your nerves pumping, and as soon as that start gun goes, you just get into competitive mode. And this first 100 meters and the first 4Ks, you get into that space where you get a proper warm-up, and it's just where you actually get into your race. So currently having massive FOMO, missing out, but I know everyone out there is busy giving it their heart and their all, and I'm actually very curious. I expect a hard race. Everyone's been putting in a hard December, and it's going to be a big season. The new sponsors on, Toyota pushing it to next levels, and I think it's going to be a different race this year than last year, and open race for all. We'll see how the standing stands after the first race.
The notorious Mud Monster waits for the athletes and knows that this is the one that the athletes dread. Claude Eckstein leading the athletes in. This 100-meter long mammoth of an obstacle takes over 10 hours to put together with a 20-ton excavator. We've seen a lot of strong girls come out of the commando, now entered into the Black Ops. That's what it's all about. The progression of the sport in the ladies is incredible.
Yes, you know what, Max? That's what's so nice about Warrior and the obstacles, because you have a lot of people saying, you know, the obstacles are too difficult, but at the end of the day, that's what motivates us, and that's what motivates the people, you know, to train even harder, to progress in what they do, because they always have something to work for. You know, even our elite athletes, we never know what to expect, so it's always exciting, always a new challenge, and I'm really excited about all the girls who stepped up. You know, there's nothing wrong with some good, healthy competition.
Sabrina Dalio using her long reach to get out of Mud Monster just ahead of Hanneke Danhauser, chasing down Trish Bowman as they lead into the rope traverse. The rope traverse, 150 meters of rope across the dam. The athletes are able to use the rope in order to traverse this section, and obviously swimming an important role here as well. You can see the merchants leading out Claude Eckstein as they come into this section. Dumasani Shabalala, Kwanda Ntlhope and Tlalani Radebe. Claude Eckstein just getting the better of them as they come out. Halfway through the rope traverse for the elite women, and you can see Hanneke Danhauser just to the right of Trish Bowman. They then come out together and get ready to take on the next obstacle. With start batches going off every 10 minutes, let's get back to the start line with Warrior Rick.
Warrior Rick here at Warrior number 1. We got a new sponsor. We got a new field. We got a new day. And thank God, it's Toyota Warrior, powered by Reebok. And I'm so excited. I got people with me that are excited as well. Hello.
Hello.
Are you guys ready for your race? How are you going to finish this race?
Try and do all obstacles, run at our own pace, not compete against other people, just to build into it.
And teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
So yeah.
Be brave, Warrior. Warrior. When I say uh-oh, you say commando, uh-oh. Warrior Rick here at Toyota, powered by Reebok, is the first race, and it's so good to see Discovery Invest here doing it for Jam, and we about to jam it, baby. Are you ready? Are you ready? When I say Warrior, you say be brave, Warrior. Be brave.
There's a whole new energy in the Toyota Warrior race, powered by Reebok in 2017, and Toyota really stepping up from the get-go and making the athletes feel at home in what is a war zone for them over their 5, 10 or 18 kilometer routes. The Toyota Warrior race, though, is not just about the elite athletes. It's about the thousands of friends, families, club members, corporates who get together and come on, take on this incredible obstacle course race that is the Toyota Warrior race, powered by Reebok.
You know, it's about challenging oneself physically. We like to say we go to the gym, this, that, wow, and I wanted to show these boys that I'm actually not only older, but I'm much fitter than them, but apparently that is still out for the judgment. Eh?
Well, we as a group, we always do this, even though we don't run all the time. It's a group activity, so that's the fun part of it as well, helping each other over the obstacles, so forth.
Oh, sorry about
Warriors, be brave! When I say warrior, you say be brave. Warrior, be brave. Warrior, be brave. Yes!
My name's Trevor Lagaway, and this is Warrior 1 at Legends MX. I'm going to show you this obstacle called the pole climb in 3 easy steps. It might look intimidating, but it's really not. Here we go. Okay, so step 1, you want to make sure your footing is nice and level on the pegs. You'll see these pegs that you can climb on. You want to grip the vertical pole with both hands. You've got 2 options. You can either roll over the net itself, so make your way just by rolling across the net. Otherwise, step on the corner, on each of the corner crisscrosses of the net itself. It's all about efficiency and getting through the obstacle as best as you can. Okay, so step 3, 2 options to do that. Either you can just slide on your bum, lifting your feet and just kind of hooking your heels into the net as you make your way down, using your hands to support you. Alternatively, when you get to that, you can grab the net and flip yourself over and then shimmy your way down the net. That's the more advanced version, but it does save you a lot more time and it is a lot more efficient. And there you have it, the pole climb. It's a great obstacle. I hope you learned something from my 3 little sections that I talked you through, tips on how to do this obstacle. We hope to see you at the next race. Good luck.
The Warrior Kids race, of course, an absolute favorite for the families as the kids get to aspire to being elite warriors. Pitched at the kids between 4 and 12 years old, this 500-meter to 1 kilometer course has around 8 obstacles, and the kids can really get dirty and have a whole lot of fun. In the Reebok tip of the month, we spoke about the pole climb with Trevor Lagerway, and here it is in all its glory. This obstacle can be done very quickly, saving you a lot of time. It just depends on your technique. You'll see Tlelani Radebe from the Merchants going on the crisscross, and of course, look at Claude Eckstein, so much experience there, just rolling over the net, flipping his body down, and making up those critical seconds as he comes off the bottom of the obstacle. Tlelani Radebe, you will see, being quite cautious and now having to chase Claude down. Third place, Dumisani Shabalala, looking good and also using Claude's technique. A lot of the warriors moving across now, and again, the different techniques proving just how quickly you can go across this obstacle if you have the right technique. The elite women chasing hard and right up onto the pole climb as well. It's Trish Bowman and Hanneke Danhauser side by side. Trish just coming in seconds behind Hanneke. Great technique from Hanneke. You'll see the roll from her, a big jump, getting as much distance as she can before she claws her way to the pole on the other side and flips over and gets off the obstacle as fast as possible. Beautiful visuals here at Legends MX. You'll see the sandy beach environment, and this is where the work gets going and the work gets tough. Let's have a look at some of the crazy statistics involved in this mammoth production that is the Toyota Warrior, powered by Reebok. 18 full-time staff working 5 weeks in advance to erect all these obstacles. Let's get back to the sharp end of the ladies.
Obstacle course racing, it's super challenging, and I think it's a great metaphor for life, because in life we have to overcome obstacles, and so I think if you can overcome your obstacles in training, you can apply that dedication and that hard work in life, and you can overcome anything.
As Claude Eckstein exits the war trenches, we see Merchants athlete Tlelani Radebe about to jump in. These trenches built specifically for the event and really testing the athlete. Next up is Prison Break. It's a vertical wall with the ropes up and down, and you can see Claude Eckstein just really stretching it out now. His strong running really showing fruit as he makes his way up towards the obstacle through the water. It's quite tight. You've got to get yourself on the rope and through the barrel, and then flip yourself over the other side. He looks back to see who's chasing him down, and he really has opened quite a considerable gap on the rest of the field. Tlelani Radebe going under the barrels as he makes his way up to the Prison Break obstacle, and you can see he's really having to work hard in slippery conditions. By now, though, it's Greg Averinos from the Never Rest team, and he has caught up with the likes of Kwanda Ntlhope and Dumisani Shabalala. One of the most respected obstacles on the course is, of course, Tangled, and you'll see the cargo net draped over the gum poles, and this makes it quite a claustrophobic experience for the athletes, at the same time making sure that they don't slip off. Remember, once you're off, you have to go back to the start. Trish Bowman, your elite ladies leader, and she is on to Extreme Monkey. These bars obviously quite technical, grip strength very important as you lean across and hit the bell to complete the obstacle. It's Dominic de Oliveira from Cape Town who's moved up into second. Getting into into the mix and the fun of everything. And that, of course, is with the Warriors at the back of the course. The Warriors chasing hard and having fun. Great to see the likes of Toyota really standing behind their brand and entering a team. And really cool to see them having so much fun out there on the day. Teamwork paramount and very important to the success of getting through each obstacle. Also great to see the guys from Grower involved. They, of course, are responsible for that incredible Grower shower zone, which cleans all the athletes as they finish the event.
It shows what you're made of. It challenges you on every level, your physical, your spiritual, your mental. It's an experience. It's been fantastic.
Some more interesting statistics to come out of the Toyota Warrior Race powered by Reebok, and some of them 104 jobs created at each event, which is absolutely incredible. And look at the split of male to female, 40% ladies to 60% men. Grip Ripper lies waiting for Claude Eckstein, and here he is getting to the halfway point. A little rest for the arms as he contemplates that final pegboard as he makes his way through to the bell. Grip so critical here. Hesitation, devastation. You've got to get it right first time out. Look at the lunge with the leg for the bell. Really good racing. Iron Rig, another incredible obstacle here at the Toyota Warrior Race, and balance imperative and very, very important. Kalani Radebe now on the pegs and reaching for the bell, showing great technique, this young man from the Merchants from KwaZulu-Natal. Onto breaking point now and onto the ropes. The swing, it's all about staying smooth because smooth is fast, and Claude Eckstein has nailed it. That is it, breaking point. Incredible to see Claude Eckstein just at the top of his game. No one to touch him today. Kalani Radebe swinging through, getting the momentum right and really getting on top of the obstacles as Claude Eckstein moves across to the tire toss. What a great performance from Claude Eckstein. So much experience, and he will be so excited to take off the first win of the 2017 Toyota Warrior powered by Reebok. Kalani Radebe in second. It's the highest placing for the Merchants, and he's going to be stoked with that.
No, definitely. This is a special one for me. It's the first time I've actually won the first race of the season. It's always been a slow start, and I've sort of got into my groove with the 3 races in. So, see on top of the podium, first race up is really good.
The Merchants are looking really good. I see Kwandan Kloppe here as well. You guys have got a really strong background of canoeing, strong upper body strength. You're light, you're fast. You're going to take a win here sometime this year. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready for that. And Kwandan Kloppe is my coach, and then every time he coach me, and then sometimes I will train myself, and then we got this time, and then we get this.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
So your top 10 results on the Elite Men Black Ops, then Claude Eckstein, an incredible time of 1:44.43, Kalani Radebe in 2, Greg Averinos in 3, JJ Daisel 4, and Trevor Lagerway in 5. At 9 meters high, Slippery Dip is one of the most fun obstacles at the Toyota Warrior Race. The athletes have a lot of fun right here. Some great new innovations as well. We look at the KTM Spectator Route, a spectator route now specifically for the spectators, where they can shortcut and intermingle with the race and see their loved ones on the route. Nice to see such innovation from KTM, and certainly a bigger advantage to you guys as race organizers.
For sure, the Toyota Warrior is so exciting, and it's amazing to see what the guys are doing out there. And we want the spectators to come and see it and come. And so we're trying to really make a spectator route go past some of the main obstacles, so they can just appreciate the athleticism and what the guys are doing, and also just see the excitement and the Slippery Dip and Tower of Rage and just the fun obstacles as well.
Elite Women's race leader Trish Ballman, Team Super Mama, has extended her lead going into Monster Climb. It's a quick jump onto the cargo net in the water, and then you've got to pull yourself up. Super important here not to get arm pump. Use your legs and then pull yourself over with your arms. A nice reach from Trish Ballman, and really getting through the obstacle nicely. Iron Rig, a challenging obstacle in itself, but Trish Ballman proving too good on the day.
You know what, this race you never know that you've got it in the bag. I mean, even in the last obstacle, you know, the major breaking point is always where everything changes. So no matter how much your lead is, you can always make a mistake there.
The tire toss just so energy sapping on the athletes, and Trish really showing just how it needs to be done.
My running was a lot better today, which was great. I wasn't so tired coming into the obstacles, but all the girls lifted up their games this holiday. It was very fast. At a stage we were running a 4:30 pace. I liked it how they put some of the more difficult obstacles in the beginning. It really took us by surprise. And yeah, I just try to keep on Hannike's tail and keep her in sight. And yeah, I just, you know, we all gave it our all, and God is good. And at the end of the day, we fit, we healthy, we back, and what a blessed way to start the season.
2016 Warrior Series winner Hannike Danhauser in 4th place as she goes across Ironrig, chasing down Sabrina Dalio and Dominic D'Oliveira. Dominic looking good, using the rest before she contemplates the remainder of breaking weight. Hannike trying to catch up now. She knows she's got to work. There's Sabrina, so Hannike really getting strong towards the end of the race. Sabrina using those incredible long limbs of hers to stay in front.
Come on,
Arm pump, a massive problem as always. You can see Hannike just shaking it out as the powerful Dominic D'Oliveira, just such an incredible athlete, powering through. The 8-meter drop on the Vodacom Tower of Rage, the final obstacle on what has been an incredible first event for the start of 2017. Trish Ballman going off in first place, Dominic chasing her down, but it's Trish Ballman taking the win, and it's a 1-1 for Team Super Mama. She will be taking home that incredible Toyota RAV4 up to the next race at Emerald Casino. Dominic D'Oliveira in second, and the Cape Townian very happy with that. Trish Ballman, elite ladies winner here today, Team Super Mama. What a great start to the season. I think that's the first time yourself and Claude have both won at the same race.
Yeah, that's about the first time we've been on the podium together as a first place. So, yes, absolutely ecstatic, especially this being the first race of the season. So it's exciting. It's really exciting. We've got big goals for the year. So, yeah, it's looking good so far.
Welcome home, Sabrina. 3rd place today.
Sabrina Dalio rounds out the ladies' podium in 3rd place. A new sponsor here at the Warrior Race, Toyota, a massive vehicle manufacturer coming on board, and from the get-go, it looks like they've got things right. Really good to see such an injection into the sport of obstacle course racing.
Yeah, definitely, sure. They've come on board big time. I don't know so much about the ins and outs, but it looks like they've got a lot right out on the course and with the organisation. And it's just so great for our sport to have sponsors that are keen to get involved and excited about the sport and are passionate about the sport. And yeah, we're all here to grow the sport, so let's all work together.
What an incredible result from the elite ladies. Trish Ballman, the winner, in 2 hours, 12 minutes and 50 seconds. Dominic and Sabrina in 2 and 3, Hannike Danhauser in 4, and Michelle Mayer in 5th place. Getting back to the real racing now, and in the field you can just see it's like a swarm of ants taking on each and every obstacle. The KTM Spectator Route, a new initiative at the Toyota Warrior Race, and certainly very, very exciting and really cool to see the spectators being able to get out onto the course and cheer on and inspire their loved ones. Another new initiative to the portfolio in 2017, of course, is the Vodacom Marshals, just providing that critical service and safety and guidance through the obstacles for all the athletes. And then, of course, that VIP Toyota parking for all the Toyota owners. Teamwork such a critical part to the success of everybody's Warrior Race, and you'll see the athletes here working together, whether as individuals, teams, corporate, and absolute strangers. That's what it's all about. The camaraderie is what makes this race so special, where no warrior gets left behind.
Obstacles, they were the best, the most fun ever. Best way to spend a Sunday. The half pipe was a vibe, the water slide, the Tower of Terror, top notch. What stood out for you?
Listen, my friend, this race was a lot more harder than the Jeep one, so clearly Toyota have got a little bit more cojones. I just want to say a big shout out to Beat One Fitness and to the rest of the crew over here. As you can see them,
Beat One Fitness.
We got some warriors over here, all done well.
Yeah, dude, Warrior Race is awesome, my first one, but started as a team, finished as a team. Awesome event, dude. Thanks a lot.
No, because we should have gone for the Commando. That was awesome, and we all had a lot of fun, and we'll definitely be back in a few months.
How was it?
Fantastic. They changed it from last time. Last year I've done it. So this time, yeah, they changed the obstacles completely. I came prepared, but some of them, yeah, I did not think I'm going to find something different. But it was superb.
Really great to see the actors from Bakgat, Binnenlanders and Villarosa taking part. Let's talk a bit about the short course. It's a new thing that has been brought into the Toyota Warrior, powered by Reebok. And the short course, a totally different game, but also a different skill set, but certainly something that can be very exciting and quite a crowd puller.
Yes, for sure, Max. We're trying to keep it exciting and trying to put new innovations into the Warrior race all the time. And Reebok and Kia have come on board and said that they'll support this short race, which is perfect for the guys that don't want to run 15Ks, for the CrossFitters, and it also gives everyone the opportunity to race against each other. So someone that's normally doing the rookie can now go up against the likes of Claude Ekstein and Thomas van Tonder in a short 500-meter sprint without the obstacles being too difficult. So I think it's very exciting to watch. It's right on the venue here, and hopefully it'll go well and we'll get more people to do that.
Prize giving, as always, a popular affair amongst the elite athletes and obviously the Warrior clan, and incredible results for Trish Bowman and Claude Ekstein from Team Supermama, taking the elite men's and women's victories, as well as that 10,000 Rand prize purse and those incredible Toyota RAV4 vehicles. So there it is, race 1 of 2017 finished, and 7 events to come. Some new venues for you: Van Galen's Cheese Farm in April, and of course Tierpoort Adventure Farm in September. Endurance TV presented the Toyota Warrior, powered by Reebok. Proudly brought to you by Toyota.